friend, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Ready Set Pan. Well, Bath and Body Works, we are going because we're moving into fall 2 already. I've got 7 brand new candles from the fall 2 candle launch and had a good sale, $12.95. Unfortunately, no coupon. I've got so many coupons for the next round. That's going to be in another week or so, but I've got so many candles right now in front of me, and I am so excited to share them with you. There's some fruity stuff, but then very heavy into the gourmand candles. So I'm very excited about that. So without further ado, I'm going to share my haul with you today. So we're going to go kind of collection by collection. I don't know the names of these collections, but we've got some classics that people love and hype up that I've never tried before. And we've got some new goodies I'll be looking forward to burning. I did just start buying candles November of last year, so just right at the tail end of fall. I'm going to start off with a surprise. We're going to kick it off with Autumn Drive. Now, I had used Autumn Drive up in body care. I had used a body cream, didn't really like it that much. This has notes of wild raspberry, warm amber, and vanilla birch, and we've got such beautiful purple leaf packaging. Really, really pretty. And this is definitely honestly a summer scent. It could start your transition into fall. So if you're someone who really enjoys summer scents but wants to get into fall vibes, this could be your option. I do want to note with a ton of the candles, some are worse than others, but it is concaved right in the middle here. So I'll try to show you. But you can kind of see how it dips in right here. Ugh, nicking it. It's a little bit lower in this area here, and then it's going up. So this one isn't as extreme, but yeah, there's something going on with their fall candles to have this dip. And so, the whipped honey and vanilla, was it just autumn or is it perfect autumn? It is deep in there. So it's oh my goodness, I don't know what happened. So I'm excited about this one. We'll see if I enjoy that scent more in the candle compared to body care. From the same collection, I picked up Apple Crisp. So a pink version with some different leaf designs on here. Very pretty as well. This one has scent notes of caramelized apple, cinnamon crumble, and sugared oats. So this one, again, just the boring white wax. Don't worry, we got fun colored wax coming up right after this. Now this one, I don't get any apple. No apple in this scent. I just get the cinnamon. So hopefully the apple comes through more when it's actually burning. But it's also possible this candle might be too strong for me. My tolerance for spice, especially pumpkin spice, is pretty darn low. That's something that can trigger a headache for me, but we'll see. We'll see. I just got really excited about this one, and I hope it's better than it smells on cold. All right, this next one. So this next one is my repurchase. So I burned just a little bit of this candle last year, so I'll start with that one. But I've got a backup, and I definitely could see myself picking up more of these. This is my favorite fall hand soap. I have 3 of the hand soaps in my collection. I think I've used up 3 of them in the past. This is Afternoon Apple Picking. Pretty packaging and colored wax. I have missed colored wax. I just really enjoy the aesthetic of it. This has scent notes of crisp apple, succulent pear, and cinnamon. But honestly, there's no cinnamon in this. As someone who can't handle a lot of spice here, this is an apple pear scent. Oh, it's a fresh apple pear, and this is how I love my pear. And smelling this scent now, oh my gosh, yeah, you can really see the concave on this one here. It's right around like that. Oh my goodness. But the pear is doing such an amazing job. You can really get that note, but while complementing the apple. Honestly, I think the pear is a little stronger of a scent note compared to the apple. But it is so good. I'm so excited for this candle. This is likely one I will pick up more backups of, although there weren't many of that in my store. And in fact, let's get into, I gotta show you these lids. This is really hard to show because it's so reflective. Normally what happens with the fun lid collections, I don't like the sense of, but the last 4 candles all came from the same collection. They've all got these really, really fun lids. I'm so excited about them. They're just so pretty, and especially compared to like, well, like this one's fine, but like beige. It's just beige. But anyway, all right. So these candles, at least the first 2 for sure, maybe the first 3, these are classic, hyped. I see people talk about these candles very often in candle hauls, candle use it ups. I want to see what the hype is. Now I'm going to start with the one I'm kind of most nervous about, but look at the blue. This is blueberry maple pancakes, and I love the packaging. So we talked about the lid. This gorgeous blue wax is stunning. We've got a picture, like realistic picture of blueberry maple pancakes. Like, it's perfect. So this has scent notes of wild blueberries, griddle fresh pancakes, and warm maple syrup. To me, oh, okay. I actually smelled the syrup this time. That's the first time I smelled the syrup note. But it is definitely kind of like an artificial scent. Yeah, there's just something just a little bit off about it. But the color and the hype around this scent really got me. So I'm going to give it a try. We'll see how I do with it. And yeah, hopefully it's really, really good. Okay, you know I'm not a pumpkin girl, but we're going to get into some pumpkin scents. This is Pumpkin Cupcake. So again, realistic pumpkins on the front, a gorgeous orange wax, the fun lid. This has notes of whipped buttercream, Madagascar vanilla, pumpkin spice, and freshly baked cupcake. Oh yeah, you can, I feel like this is the one you can see that dip the strongest on. You can see all the swirls all the way around, even though this dip isn't as big as some of the other ones. But anyway, and I think what's helping this candle, and I did not like pumpkin cupcake and hand soap, by the way, so no go on that. I think the buttercream and the vanilla really help to undercut this pumpkin spice. So it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this one. So I'm pretty thrilled about it, and we'll just give it a try because I know that is a big classic hyped up scent. Speaking of pumpkin, this one I gravitate towards a little bit more. This is Pumpkin Snickerdoodle. So this one has scent notes of warm sugar cookies, ground cinnamon, fresh nutmeg, sprinkled with sugar. Pumpkin? Pumpkin where? I don't know. Maybe she's in here, maybe she's not. It's just a fun colored wax. Okay, and this in some ways gives me a similar vibe, not the same, but a similar vibe to the glazed pumpkin body care that came out this year, which I'm honestly considering picking up, which is, if you know me, Team Apple all the way. But something with the glazed pumpkin, like Pumpkin Snickerdoodle in the candle, is just not creamy, but it's like this bakery, warm, ooey gooey, delicious kind of vibe. Not quite a cinnamon bun, but it's kind of getting there. And it has to be that sprinkled with sugar note that's undercutting the cinnamon and the nutmeg and just kind of leveling it out, sweetening it up. I'm excited. This one's smelling better and better the longer I sit here and sniff it. So I'm just going to put this down before I spend way too long just smelling candles. The last candle that I am going to show you today, oh my goodness, I am so excited about this one. This is Strawberry Strudel. Look at that. Okay, now, honestly, a little confession here. Of all these foods, I don't like any of them. Like, I'm so basic with my pancakes. It's like pancakes and syrup. That's it. I don't like pumpkin. So I don't, the pumpkin cupcake, pumpkin snickerdoodle, not a fan. Strawberry strudel, not a fan of strudel. But this one smells, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. The scent notes on this include fresh strawberry jam, flaky puff pastry, and sweet vanilla icing. There's no strawberry in this. I do not smell strawberry at all. The pastry and the icing, absolutely, that's what I smell. And it smells so, so good. I'm really excited about this one. However, I do want to note, and this is going to be kind of, well, there you can kind of see it. I don't know what's going on with the candle. So it's got this edge on here and kind of goes around like this. This candle is like the best I saw in store. There were so many, there was just so much worse. But I really wanted the scent, so I decided to get it anyway. So I don't know what that is. So that's the end of my candle haul. Now, if you're still here, oh my goodness, I've got a tiny little surprise for you. And that is the hand soap sale. So it's not very exciting because although the hand soaps recently were $3.25, which is advertised now as their lowest price of the season, so goodbye $3 hand soap sales. I went in, I checked out the new fall soaps, and I bought two hand soaps. That I can't tell you the last time I did a hand soap haul that tiny, but you know what? That is okay. So very, very quickly, afternoon apple picking, another of these. I think the packaging is slightly different from last year's. I do have another two, I think, from last year. So great scent. Again, it's the apple, pear, and cinnamon. So love that one so much. And then I did get one of their new ones. Honestly, don't really like the packaging. It's just so... You know what? Honestly, I think it's the font is the problem. Is that font just... I don't think it looks very good, unfortunately. It really makes the whole thing kind of cartoony. And we've talked, I like the very realistic picture type stuff, so... But this scent, oh my gosh, it's creamy coconut, sweet vanilla, and warm cedar wood. I thought that cedar wood note would just throw me off and I wouldn't enjoy this. But this smells amazing. I did contemplate getting two, but I decided because the fall season is just so short, and I still have a bunch of soaps from last year, I was just going to pick up the one. That is everything. So those were my 7 candles and my 2 hand soaps that I picked up, because honestly, who knows when a good body care sale is coming. They keep doing the buy 3, get 3, which, you know, this girl won't do. So eventually, we'll get into some of that fall body care and pick up some classics, some staples. We'll see if I bring pumpkin into my collection. We'll see about the Halloween stuff, but I'm just excited. So that is my haul. That is everything I picked up. So let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. If you shopped either of the sales or are planning on shopping, let me know what you're picking up. Always curious to hear what people's favorites are for each season. If you want to see me use this stuff up, particularly those candles, make sure you check out my candle project, Use It Up, because I've been doing pretty well at burning my way through my collection, which is good because now I just got a whole bunch of new candles to add to the stack. We'll get to them eventually. All right, I'll see you in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.